This week, I had the opportunity to be part of this group process. And what I took away from the experience was this reminder that we are the ones that take on our own beliefs, that no one chooses our beliefs for us. We decide our beliefs because we have to accept anything as true. We get to choose the beliefs that we hold about ourselves and about the world around us. And if those beliefs are leading us to a life that is anything but joyful and abundant and full of love, then that is our cue to revisit what we believe and to question what we believe. And our work is to do what it takes to rewrite the stories that no longer serve us and that maybe we've held on to since we were really little. And that we have the opportunity to let that go and to change that. And that can't be done by anyone else for us, but we have to choose to go through that process. And so the yoga practice is this beautiful practice that allows us to become more connected with our physical body and our hearts and our minds, so that we can really see what comes up in a moment. The heightened awareness that these shapes offer us and the mindfulness that we practice while we move across the mat is really just this opportunity to notice what is there, to notice what is present in our minds in any given moment. And it's this heightened awareness that we practice in these 60 minutes that really we hold throughout the rest of the day, and we can use that as a tool to watch the narrative that's happening as we move through any given situation or experience. And so just that reminder that, again, you get to choose your beliefs and you get to choose when you're ready to begin the process of letting go of something that isn't true. So today, starting in seated meditation or on your back body, we'll take a little bit of time to breathe and just settle into the moment. So go ahead and get comfortable, just so that you feel the support of the earth rising up to hold you. Allow your eyes to close and then begin to notice just the movement of your breath. Maybe at first you don't change anything about the quality of your breath. You start to notice how your breath moves naturally in the background. Without judgment, just noticing your natural breath. And that mostly operates in the background, bringing it to the forefront of your awareness. And when you're ready to deepen your breath, start to take a slower and fuller breath in. And then a slower and steadier breath out. It's beginning to lengthen, inhale and exhale. We increase our awareness and our focus through our breath. As you continue to focus on your breath and to deepen your breath, maybe that increased focus and awareness can help you to lean back And begin to notice your thoughts as well. Lean back so that you can watch the movement of your thoughts as they pass through. Not trying to filter anything that comes up, just allowing anything that arises to move through your awareness and to notice it. And in this last moment, before we start to shift into our physical practice, allowing your breath to guide you, turning your attention to your heart. Is there a belief that maybe you would like to begin the process of letting go? Recognizing that, yes, maybe not in 60 minutes, not in 60 minutes letting go of a belief, but again, just beginning the process and recognizing within yourself that this belief is not true. It doesn't mean that maybe later on today, that belief won't drive how you show up to a moment or experience. Just in this moment, something that you recognize is not true and you'd like to begin to let go. Maybe it's the belief of being unworthy, unlovable, guilty, at fault, broken, whatever it might be. And maybe just making a gentle intention to let this practice be the beginning of that letting go process. And whatever it is that you've chosen to offer as your intention of letting go, go ahead and bring your hands to your heart. And in your mind, just making this gentle reminder to yourself that today I begin the process of letting go of whatever it is you've chosen, because I get to decide what I believe. I accept what beliefs to be true. So it is my ability to choose to let something go. It's within my ability to release something when I'm ready to begin that process. And so with that reminder in your heart and mind, we'll take 3 rounds of cleansing breath just to begin and to clear some space. And so go ahead and take a really deep breath in through your nose. And as you're ready, an open mouth exhale to release. Again, deep breath in through your nose. And a cleansing exhale, we let go. One more time, deep breath in through your nose. And then clear that breath all the way out. And taking your time to gently find your way into a child's pose. We're going to start in child's pose today. So if you're in your back body, just take a moment to transition. If you're in a seat, go ahead and shift into your child's pose. Just here for a couple of breaths. Knees can be together or wide. Let your hips reach back to your heels. Reach forward through your fingertips, creating more length through your spine. And take a big breath in. On your next inhale, walk your hands over to the left for a side body stretch, getting space to your right side body. As you find your side body stretch, just breathing into the right side. Feeling your inhale create space between your ribs. Great, exhale, you might feel your right hip reach back a little bit. And then breathe your way back to center. And then your next breath out, walk your hands over to the right, creating your side body stretch second side. Just breathing here, creating space as you inhale. Length as you exhale, left sitting bone stretches back. And one more breath. When you're ready to walk your hands back through center, go ahead and shift forward to your tabletop pose, finding all fours. When you inhale, lift your heart and your tailbone to your cow pose, opening up to the front of your body. And then as you exhale, find your cat pose, reach around your spine, press the earth away, navel to spine. Take 2 more rounds. Inhale to your cow pose, heart and tailbone lift. And exhale to your cat pose, spread your shoulder blades. And last time, breathe in to open up, heart and tailbone to the ceiling. And exhale, cat pose, curl through your back body. And find a long neutral spine, so just long from crown to tail. Get really strong through your belly. Begin to send your right leg up and back into your one-legged tabletop. You're gonna flex your foot, square your hip, and really press your hands to pull your belly in so your low back is supported and you're feeling some effort through your right seat. And from here, reaching your left hand forward, finding your spinal balance. Just pausing here, take a slow inhale in. And a slow exhale out. And one more full cycle of breath. Taking time as you inhale. Trying not to rush your exhale. Last breath in. And then on your out breath, lower your left hand to the earth. Keep your right leg long, lower your right toes to the back of your yoga mat, and then open up into a modified side plank. Reach your right hand to the sky, and again, we'll reach into a side body stretch. Send your right hand up and overhead. Big breath in. And your exhale, find a goddess arm through your right arm and twist your heart open to the sky. So right elbow bends, turn your heart open to the ceiling. And then as you inhale, re-extend your right hand overhead, side body stretch. On your exhale, we're going to tip into a high plank pose. So bringing your right palm to the earth. Spin onto your right toes and step your left foot back. Take a slow breath in. And a slow breath out. Inhale to shift forward, and on your exhale, lower all the way to your belly, really taking your time to find your way to the earth. Once you arrive to the earth, untuck your toes, breathe into your low cobra, strengthening along your spine. Exhale to release. Then inhale, low cobra or high cobra. Option to lift a little bit taller if you feel ready to do so. And exhale to release. And then from here, press into your tabletop pose again. Shift to all fours. Adjust if you need to. Getting strong through your belly. You're going to send your left leg up and back. Just like before, we're just going to flex our foot, square through the hip. And as you pull your navel to your spine, reach your right hand forward, spinal balance. Press down to the top of your right shin, and just find your breath. And take one more inhale here. We'll exhale to our modified side plank, right palm to the earth, left toes to the back of your yoga mat. You kickstand your right foot, open up to the left side of the room. And then adding in your side body stretch, left hand reaches up overhead to the front of the room. Take a big breath in as you reach from your left heel to your left fingertips. On your exhale, you're gonna goddess your left elbow, spin your heart open to the sky, just a slight twist. So bend into your elbow, twist your chest open. And then inhale, re-extend your left hand overhead. And we'll exhale to our high plank pose. Left hand lands, right foot steps back. On your inhale, shift forward. And your exhale, lower all the way to your belly again. So slow, strong, intentional. When you get there, untuck your toes. Inhale, low or high cobra. So lift up a little bit or a lot. And exhale to release. Taking one more cobra here, we're going to take a low cobra. So inhale, just your low cobra, and then go ahead and goddess your arms. So finding that 90-degree bend from shoulders to elbows to wrists. Squeeze between your shoulder blades, the length of your spine, length of the nape of your neck. Take one more breath here. Navel pulls up and in. On your exhale, release your hands by your low ribs, let your forehead lower to the earth. We'll breathe into our upward facing dog this time. And we're gonna go back to our first downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Just take a moment here, finding any movement that would feel good through your legs, your spine, your neck. And start to walk forward, finding your way into your forward fold. The soft knees, heavy through your head. Maybe taking a moment to sway from side to side or forward and back. And then inhale to your halfway lift, begin to extend forward through the crown of your head, lengthen through your spine. And on your exhale, forward fold, release. The deep breath in, rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, big circle seat to the sky. On your exhale, forward fold, just soften your knees and hinge back to the earth. Breathe into your halfway lift, lengthen. On your exhale, step your left foot to the back of your yoga mat, low lunge. You'll be lifting to your fingertips. We'll take a cow lunge to start. Left knee hovers. Inhale your heart forward. And on your exhale, cat lunge, lengthen through your legs. Taking a moment in your hamstring stretch. And from here, we're going to bend into our right knee and take a twist. Send your right hand to the sky, big breath in. On your exhale, goddess your right elbow, turn your heart a little bit more open to the ceiling. Breathing in, reach your right hand up to the sky again. On your exhale, release your right hand down to the earth. Turn all 10 toes to the left, bending into your left knee for a side lunge or a skandasana. Leaning towards the back of your yoga mat. So you can be side lunge or you can sink into skandasana and flex your right toes to the sky. Then from here, low lunge to the back of your yoga mat. Turn all 10 toes to the left. And from the back of your yoga mat, right knee hovers, cow lunge as you inhale. And cat lunge as you exhale. And from here, go ahead and bend into your left knee. Step it back into your high plank, left foot meets your right. On your inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway or all the way. Open your heart, up dog or cobra. And exhale back to downward facing dog. So we'll just take that same progression for second side to make our way back around and to open our legs a little bit more. So inhale your heels high. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your yoga mat, finding your forward fold. With an inhale, lift up halfway. And on your exhale, release. Breathe in to rise all the way to stand Urdhva Hastasana. And on your out breath, forward fold right back down. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And step your right foot to the back of your yoga mat, little bunch. Right knee hovers for your cow lunge, open your chest. And then exhale to your cat lunge, lengthen out your legs. As you bend into your left knee, you're going to find a twist this time, left hand to the sky. Deep breath in, collarbones wide. On your breath out, goddess your left arm, bend your elbow, twist your chest a little bit more open to the ceiling. Breathing in, left hand reaches high again. With your exhale, left hand finds the earth, turn all 10 toes to the right. And then bend into your right knee, side lunge or Skandasana. Taking an inhale here, finding that openness through your hips. With our exhale, rotate to the front of our yoga mat again. We add in a cow lunge, left knee hovers with your inhale. In cat lunge, lengthen your legs as you exhale. Bend into your front knee, high plank pose, right foot steps back. On your inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga or down dog, lower halfway maybe. Find your heart opening with your breath. And downward facing dog, just to the sky. Starting to build our flow now with your next breath in, lift your right leg to the ceiling, three-legged dog. On your exhale, take your right knee to your left tricep, cross it underneath your body. Three-legged dog, big breath in, right leg reaches high. Knee to nose as you breathe out, shift forward. Three-legged dog, inhale up and back. And exhale, right knee towards your right tricep. Good, three-legged dog, big breath in. And then bend your knee and open your hip, this time like a dog at a fire hydrant. We take a hip circle in each direction, inhaling to circle your hip one way. Then use your exhale to circle your hip the other direction. And then from here, take a big step forward, right foot to the top of your yoga mat. Good, strong through your legs, high crescent lunge, let your inhale lift you all the way up. Your exhale, hands to heart, maybe sink your left knee to a hover. Really press through your right heel and your left toes. Breathe in to rise back to your high crescent lunge. Then exhale, prayer twist. Left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Strong through your legs. Pull your navel in. Use the power of your feet to push into the earth to help lift your heart energetically away from your right thigh. Continue to press through your feet. And on your next breath in, we're going to slowly make our way back to high crescent lunge. So try not to rush. Use your strong legs to lift back up, high crescent as you inhale. And with your exhale, warrior two. Left heel spins down, open up. Deep breath in, reverse your warrior, finding the side body stretch to your right side. And with your exhale, side angle, lean forward, left hand to the ceiling. Take your breath in here. As you exhale, goddess your left arm, twist your heart open to the sky a little bit more. Breathing in, left hand reaches back up to the ceiling. On your breath out, lower to the top of your yoga mat. So bring your hands down to frame your right foot. As you unhook your left heel, left palm is your base. We're going to twist open to the right and find side plank. So right foot's going to step back, either to stack on top of your left foot, maybe to stagger in front of your left foot, Maybe you float your right leg up into the air. Take a nice big breath in. And on your exhale, high plank pose, super slow motion resisting gravity, tip into your plank. Breathing in, we'll shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way to the earth, this time slow and controlled to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale to your low cobra. On your exhale, goddess, your arms lining up the back of your body. Take an inhale, reach your hands forward. Imagine you're holding a yoga block between your palms. And on your exhale, goddess, your arms, elbows draw back again. 2 more. Inhale, hands reach forward. And exhale, goddess, arms. Last one. Inhale, big reach forward. Exhale, goddess, arms. Hands by your lowered forehead to the earth. On your inhale, upward facing dog, lift and lengthen. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. You're traveling through second side, breathe your left leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, left knee towards your right tricep, cross underneath your body. 3-legged dog, big breath in. And knee to nose, shift straight forward. Last one, 3-legged dog is your inhale. And left knee, left tricep as you exhale. 3-legged dog, breathe up and back. Bend your knee, open your hip. Take a single circle in each direction, one big circle as you inhale. And then just reverse that hip circle as you exhale. Left foot to the top of your yoga mat. Strong step forward. When you're ready, breathe in to rise up. Steady through your hips as you lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Option to sink your right knee to that hover. And really push through your feet to inhale, tall again. Warrior 2, open out. And your breath in, reverse your warrior left hand to the sky. With your exhalation, it's going to be side angle. We'll take a pause here. You can lightly rest your left forearm on your thigh, right hand at the ceiling. Deep breath in. Navel to spine, use your exhale to goddess your right arm. As you bend your elbow, twist your heart open to the ceiling. Keep your left knee stacked over your ankle. Then inhale, reach your right hand at the sky again. Into your low lunge, hands come down to frame your left foot. Unhook your right heel. As you bring your right palm to the earth, it's side plank facing the left side of the room, the left side of your yoga mat. The left foot steps back, the left hand reaches high. Choose your side plank variation, finding a big breath in. And with control, we'll make our way into high plank pose. In your high plank, breathe in to shift forward. Exhale, this time chaturanga or down dog. Moving through your flow. Perhaps just choosing to go straight up and back to downward dog. Then from our downward facing dog, we're going to inhale our right leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to your left tricep, cross underneath your body. We hold for inhale, heart reaching forward. On your exhale, send your right leg through for thread the needle. Or for other fallen triangles. You're going to thread your right leg through for a fallen triangle. Left heel rotates to the earth. Breathe in, lift your left hand to the sky. On your exhale, goddess, your left arm, open your heart energetically towards the ceiling. Inhale, left hand to the sky. And exhale, left hand to the earth. 3-legged dog. As you unhook your left heel, reach your right leg up and back with your breath in. And then right knee to nose as you breathe out. We hold for inhale. We stay for exhale. Three-legged dog, reach your right leg to the ceiling. And then right knee, right tricep, last round here. We hold for a breath in. We stay for a breath out. Three-legged dog, inhale, right leg up and back. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or wild thing. This time, option to step your right toes behind you. Then your heart opening, wild thing. Big breath in. We're gonna meet in a low lunge, so looking to the top of your yoga mat. Right foot finds its way forward. Maybe you don't even need the support of your right hand. You pull your right foot into your chest and step it through. However you got to your low lunge, doesn't matter. Once you find yourself here, proud through your chest. To keep your hips steady and inhale to your high crescent lunge. We'll exhale, hands to heart, left knee might dip to hover low. Take a pause here, gather in a big breath. And then we're gonna shift forward into our airplane pose. So trying to lean into your right foot, try not to rocket launch off your back leg. Shift forward and fly. Starting to find a little bit of standing balance here. You can have some softness to your right knee. Take one more cycle of breath just in your airplane pose. And we're going to slowly start to find our way up to standing. So again, maybe some softness in your right knee. And to bend your left knee into your body. And lift up tall. Take a big breath in. Good. On your exhale, goddess to your arms. Option to extend your left leg forward, feeling the strength of your quad, the length of your hamstring. As you inhale, bend your knee, reach your hands up high. And exhale, warrior three. So this time as you send your left leg back, continue to stretch your hands forward. Take one deep breath in. And then crescent lunge, left toes release. Reach your hands to the ceiling. Warrior two, open out. We'll breathe in to reverse our warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Pausing here. Take a half bind if that's available to you. You're going to take the left arm and wrap it behind you. Maybe your left fingertips come to that crease of your right hip, between your right ribs and your right thigh. Light through your right forearm, opening your heart to the ceiling. Option to keep the half bind. We're going to reverse our triangle. So pressing through your right foot. Right hand reaches up and back. Big breath in. Exhale to your low lunge as you bend into your right knee. Unwind and frame your right foot with your hands. Unhook your left heel. Left palm is your base. We'll twist our right hand open like we've been doing, lots of twisting here. But we're going to add in a horizon lunge. So turn all 10 toes to the right side of your yoga mat. You might have to wiggle your right foot back a little bit here. Really spread your collarbones wide. Lean your torso to the wall behind you. Actively flexing through your feet. Thinking about the outer right hip stretch. Take an inhale here. And your exhale would be sink your hips a little bit towards the earth. Reach your right hand to the back of your yoga mat. On your inhale, lift your hips, reach your right hand up and overhead. Same thing, exhale, sink and reach back. Inhale, lift, right hand sweeps overhead. Last time, exhale, dip and reach back. This time we're gonna breathe in, lift up. Vinyasa or down dog, unwinding. Step back for your flow, or just step back and lift your hips. Okay. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Maybe an open mouth exhale out. Then inhale your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. With exhale, left knee crosses towards your right tricep. We start off by holding for our inhale. Exhale, falling triangle, thread your left leg through and spin your chest open. Take a big breath here. Maybe finding that add on your exhale, goddess, your right arm. Maybe bend your elbows, spin your chest more open to the ceiling. And then breathe in, right hand to the sky. Three-legged dog, right hand's coming to the earth. Use your core to lift your left leg up and back. Gather in a breath. Left knee to nose, shift forward and pause. Holding for your breath in, actively push the earth away. As you stay for your breath out. Three-legged dog, inhale, left leg up and back. Last time, left knee, left tricep, shift forward. We hold for breath in. We stay for breath out. Three-legged dog. This time, bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or wild thing, option for your heart opening. Maybe tip it open, turning your sternum to the sky. Now looking forward to the top of your yoga mat. We'll all meet in a low lunge. Left foot will find its way forward. You need to adjust your feet. Take a moment to adjust. Proud chest, strong legs, stable pelvis. Use the entire length of your inhale to rise up to your high crescent. Exhale, hands to heart. Maybe right knee comes to that hover. We pause for our breath in. And we'll find airplane pose with exhalation. So start to lean forward. Press through your strong left foot to fly. Remember, you can have a little bit of softness through your left knee. Think about the length of your body here. We'll be making our way up to stand. Slow motion, start to gather your right leg with you. You might take more than one breath to find your way to the top. As you find a little bit of steady, take a big breath in. Exhale, goddess arms, option to extend your right leg forward. On your inhale, reach your hands to the ceiling. Exhale, warrior three. So right leg will pendulum swing back. Both hands reach out in front of you. Take a big breath in. And crescent lunge. Right toes release. Harden hands to the sky as you inhale. Follow your out breath to warrior two. Open up. Breathe in to reverse your warrior, left hand to the sky. Exhale, side angle and pause. An option for your half bind here. Maybe flipping your right palm to face the wall behind you. Take your right arm behind you, behind your back. And then if you want to, you can slide your right fingertips to that hip crease between left thigh and left ribs. Just see your heart open. Continue to pull your front ribs in though. Take a breath here. You want sliding your right shoulder back in space, stretching wide across your collarbones. Option to keep the half bind, we're going to reverse our triangle. So as you inhale, left arm and left leg, lengthen up and back. Extend your tailbone towards the earth. Releasing through your arms, a low lunge, bend into your left knee, and bring your hands down. As you unhook your right heel, right palm finds the earth. We'll twist our heart to the left, left hand to the sky. And then horizon lunge, turn all 10 toes to the left. Remember that you can slide your left foot back, adjust as you need. Open chest. We start with our hips lifted, take an inhale. On your exhale, option to sink your hips and reach your left hand to the back of your yoga mat. As you breathe in, lift your hips up, left hand reaches overhead. Now 2 more, exhale, dip and reach back. Inhale, reach overhead. Last time to dip, exhale, sink and reach. This time we're gonna inhale, lift and rotate, high plank pose, left foot joins your right. From your high plank, breathe in to shift forward. Exhale slowly to the earth. Lower all the way down to your belly. Untucking your toes. Strong toenails to the ground. Breathe into a low or maybe a high cobra. With our exhale, we will release. So this time we're going to find our locust pose, a couple different variations. You can keep your toenails on the earth if that feels more supportive for your low back. Otherwise, sending your arms back beside you, thumbs turned out. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, begin to lift your chest. So heart lifts, got airplane wings, maybe your legs lift as well if you'd like to add in the lower half. Now keeping your arms and legs long, on your inhale, you're gonna circle sweep your arms overhead. Back to that kind of warrior 3 position where you're imagining you're holding a yoga block. On your exhale, goddess, your arms option to bend your knees as well. Lifting your thighs energetically away from the earth. On your inhale, send your arms and legs long, hands go forward again. And as you exhale, circle sweep, swing your hands back in space. We'll just take 1 more like that. Inhale, circle sweep your arms forward. Exhale, goddess arms, option to bend your knees as well. Thighs lift energetically up. Inhale, hands forward, legs long. Exhale, swim your arms back beside you. And lower it down, turning a cheek to the side. Or stacking your hands for a little belly down Shavasana. Option to bend at your knees if you windshield wiper your legs from side to side a little bit. And then from here, go ahead and send your legs long, hands by your low ribs, push back to a child's pose, hips to your heels. In your child's pose, go ahead and rise up to a seat. Find your way to the top of your yoga mat. And bringing your legs out in front of you, we're going to take a cross-legged seat. Let's start with our right shin in front. We're just going to do a little seated moment before we lower to the back body. So cross-legged seat, right shin in front. Hands to your knees. On your inhale, think cow spine. So lean forward, pull your heart through. Imagine you're sliding your shoulder blades back and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, heart to the sky. As you exhale, you're going to lean really far back. Push around your spine like a cat. Tuck your tail, tuck your head. Have 2 more like that. So we'll inhale, think cow spine forward. Really lean your heart forward, pull your chest forward. And exhale, cat spine, tuck your tail around your spine. Drop your head. The last one like that, we'll inhale, cow pose, and cow spine. And exhale, cat, your spine rounded out. And as you lift up tall through your torso, Let's go ahead and reach up high as we inhale, and we'll take a little forward fold as we exhale. If a double pigeon would feel better, feel free to instead stack your right shin on top of your left, flex your feet, and then hinge forward. We'll just be here for about 2 to 3 breaths. And then from your double pigeon or cross-legged seat forward fold, you'll rise back up, unwind your legs, press your left shin in front of your right. On your inhale, reach your hands to the sky. And exhale, hands to your knees. So we're gonna do something similar, but we're gonna do more of like a circular motion. So on your inhale, pull your heart forward just like you did before. On your exhale, you're gonna sweep over to the left, lean as far to the left as you can. You're gonna start to round your spine. And as you round your spine, continue to find your way to the right side, lean to the right, to the right, to the right, and forward back to your cow spine. Big breath in. Just reversing the circle on your exhale, so just sweep it to the right. Drawing a giant circle with your ribcage, rounding your spine, begin to travel back through center, over to the left. Leaning, leaning, leaning as you circle back to center. Good. And then reach your hands to the sky again. One more little stretch before we do our fold. Side bending, bring your right hand to the earth. Reach your left hand up and over. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, similar to what you're doing throughout practice, you're going to goddess your left arm and twist your heart open to the sky. You spiral your ribcage. As you breathe in, and return back to the traditional side body stretch. As you exhale, bring your left hand towards the earth. Cat your spine, really push through your hands, rounding through your back. So you this twisted cat spine. Head can be heavy. You're not spreading your shoulder blades really wide apart. And then finding your way to second side, inhale up through center. Side bend to the left side, left hand low. Right hand reaches overhead. Heavy through your right hip, take a big breath in. On your exhale, goddess your right arm and twist your heart open to the sky. Really press the back of your right hand, the wall that's behind you. And then inhale back through your side bend. Exhale, finding the twist here. As your right hand comes to the outside of your left leg, you're going to round your spine with your cat pose. Really round and twist. And creating that stretch the back of your heart space. Take all the time that you need when you're ready to rise up. Breathe in, lift, lengthen. And we'll take our forward fold. So again, you can just dive forward over cross legs or stack your left shin on top of your right for double pigeon and then fold forward. Make sure that you flex your feet if you're in your double pigeon. And really think about the length of your spine from crown to tail. Last breath here. If you feel called to stay a little bit longer, feel free to stay as you are. Otherwise, you're going to slowly rise up and out. Unwind your legs. And then if you want a little windshield wiper moment again to reset, always add these in at any time. We'll find our way to the back body, so maybe grab a sip of water if you're thirsty. And then the top of your yoga mat with knees bent, we'll use our heel anchors to find our way down. So knees bent, flex your feet. As you lift up through your heart and hands, use your core strength to dig your heels into the earth. Keep your heels actively pressing down as you breathe in. And as you slowly start to find your way to the back of your body. So your navel to spine strength is also anchoring your heels into the earth. You can always adjust where your feet are in space as you go. You're trying to keep your heels planted to the ground the entire way you find your back body. Stretching into a full body stretch, big breath in. And then start to bend your knees into your body and find happy baby pose with your breath out. So any variation of happy baby. A nice deep breath in. And your exhale, figure for your right ankle over your left thigh. Maybe threading the needle and reaching your hands around your left hamstring. Just here for one big breath in. And out. And then keep your figure four legs for a moment. Just land your left foot down to the earth. Slide your right thigh to stack on top for eagle legs. And then tip your knees to the left, eagle leg twist. And take one more slow breath in. And slow breath out. Your time to gently bring your knees back to center, adjusting your hips. As you unwind your legs, figure four your left ankle on your right thigh, and just here for a moment, creating a little more space to the low back and left hip. Take a breath in. And a breath out. And then keeping your figure four, release your right foot to the earth. Eagle, stack your left thigh on top of your right and let your knees tip to the right side of your yoga mat. Eagle leg twist. And from your eagle leg twist, bring yourself back to center. Unwind your legs, bring your knees into your chest. Curl your nose up to your knees, stretching to the back of your body, the nape of your neck. Take a big, big breath in. And on your exhale, release into your final relaxation. Starting to settle into your Shavasana. Take a moment to adjust your body to the earth. As you close your eyes, it would feel good to take a cleansing breath. Take a really big breath in through your nose. And an open mouth exhale, let it go. Starting to bring your attention back to your body and your breath, noticing any and all sensations that are present. Maybe taking note of any shift in sensation, whether that's physical sensation or maybe sensation at the level of your heart or mind. Just noticing any shifts or changes. And just using this practice as a tool to heighten our awareness so we notice more. We have the ability to pay closer attention. We have more access and more connection to the subtle, the quieter, the less loud energies and thoughts in our bodies, in our minds. Maybe tapping into that more subtle space within yourself. Trusting that that steady and peaceful calm place within you is always available. And through this practice and with practice, we can access it whenever we need it. So I'm starting to bring maybe one or both hands to your heart. Maybe making a gentle intention or commitment for the rest of your day or your week to continue this process of letting go. So that you can return to that seat of the self that is peaceful, calm, and steady. It's unchanging. And so in honor of releasing what no longer serves us, doing the work to release and let go of the beliefs that have held us back. We take one more deep breath in through the nose together. And we'll take one more open mouth exhale to let go. Thank you so much for being here, for taking this time, being present with your body and your breath. May our practices always serve as our teachers, our guides, to live more authentically, love more deeply, and see more clearly each and every day. Thank you once again, and namaste.